Good morning. So this reading is for Tuesday, November 19th. And what I'm doing here is just pulling a little bit about our past, our present, and the future energy. That's a lot of cards. Let's see if we can get one more card on past. Okay, we'll take that one. And future energy. This is definitely moving in the right direction, that's for sure. That's going to be an interesting, there's something that's coming to light here. We'll talk about it in the future energy. It's just coming through very clearly, and quite frankly, you're going to see through somebody's bullshit. That's pretty much what it's coming down to. And so when I look at the bottom of the deck here, I am getting the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, there's this kind of like dreamy, romanticized way of viewing things. That's not to say that it's wrong. It actually feels really solid, really right. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is that you're exploring here, it's allowing you to really tap into the lighter side of things, because there's been so much heaviness going on. And what you're doing now is really kind of channeling to find that inner happiness, whatever that looks like for you, because there have been so many changes taking place, and there continue to be. And so there's something really solid about whatever it is that you're doing. It's creating, because I'm getting this like spark. And so it's sparking your interest in something. It's motivating you to go after something that you feel really strongly about, something you feel really passionate about. And so when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Hermit, Virgo energy, Four of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. It looks like you did take some sort of break here in the past, really to work on yourself and heal from something. Four of Swords is a card of needing to take a break, kind of like, let's take a rest, let's focus on something else here for a minute. And what you were doing was really focusing on yourself. But it wasn't about you. It is, but it's not about, I'm trying to find the right way to describe it, because you're getting ready to kind of enter into this next chapter in your life. So part of the work that you were doing meant taking a break from other people. All of these relationships that you have, it's almost like they didn't go away, they didn't evaporate, but you did take a step back from them. And what you were doing was really working on yourself, because there was something about, I'm getting the word sabotage. You would have been sabotaging these relationships if you continued going down the path that you were going down, because you weren't in the right headspace. You were dealing with a lot. It feels like I'm getting trauma. There was definitely something here where you were triggered by something. And rather than lash out at the people around you or behave in a way that was almost unforgivable, and that sounds really extreme, but you just never know how somebody else is going to interpret your actions. And so what you did was, until you were able to come at it from the right headspace, you did take this break. You did take this kind of step back from other people in order to work on yourself and fix whatever you feel like you needed to work on. And when I look at the current energy now, I am getting the Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Strength card, Leo energy. With that Nine of Wands, this is about you. You're still protecting yourself. You still got that wall up, that barrier. But with the Knight of Pentacles, you're learning a lot about you. You're learning about yourself in relation to other people. Whatever this wound is that you've been working on, it's still there. It hasn't completely gone away, but it is diminishing in value. You are actually weakening your own barriers. You're weakening your own resolve to keep these walls up. That's what you're doing. That Strength card tells me that you are actively working to tear down your own walls. You do want to be open and available and just have the type of conversations and relationships with other people that you want. You don't want to be worried about how you say something and how it's interpreted by other people. Maybe you're not presenting yourself in the most accurate way. All of that, like all of it's coming to the surface. You're really trying to come at it from a very mature standpoint, and you're working on it. And when I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Emperor. Emperor showing up a lot lately. Even in the Zodiac, all 12 signs, Emperor was showing up. We do have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So there's something about this. This is the bullshit. So somebody here is trying to come at you And because you're coming at it from a very different mindset right now, that you're just not entertaining any of it. You can really start to see through people when you are level-headed and grounded and feel good about the choices that you're making, the path forward for you. That's exactly what this Emperor with the Six of Wands is all about. This is about you overcoming all those conflicts, all those battles, obstacles and challenges, whatever you were facing, whatever it is that you've been working through. You have made a tremendous amount of progress. And so you're starting to see some of that success come to light. But what it's also doing, and this is kind of that unintended consequence, but in a really good way, is that you're able to see right through somebody else. You're able to see negative intentions the minute they're raised. That helps. That helps significantly. So let's get some additional details here. So tell me about the Hermit. Interesting. Four of Swords. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to take this fourth card, but whatever happened here in the past, my story must have been really right on in a lot of ways. And here's why. I have the Hermit clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So the cards that were laid down were the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is out here twice with this Hermit energy. So this was about you working on yourself in relation to other people. Wanting to build really more solid relationships with others required you to go inside and do the work necessary in order to have those relationships become a reality. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Hermit. I mean, really, like, they're both out of here twice. They clarify each other. So definitely showing up in the past energy, whatever it was, you definitely had a kind of other people on your mind, but they weren't your number one priority, which is what I was trying to get out earlier. It just wasn't coming through that clearly. But with that Four of Swords, Three of Swords, you were healing from something. You were working on yourself, taking the time that you needed in order to mend a broken heart here. So there was something that definitely required your immediate attention as it related to you and a wound. And what that's doing and what you've been doing is working on yourself so that you can have more productive relationships with other people. The other card that came out that I didn't pick up right away, and I left it face down for a reason, is this Tower. There was a sudden shakeup here in the past. So whether something here happened in the past and required you to retreat, it feels like that does feel pretty significant, but I'm also getting on the other side of it too. So there was kind of a tower at the front and tower at the back, where there was some sort of sudden realization at the end of this, and that's what's opening you up. It's allowing you to really move forward again. This time period for rest and let's kind of just be isolated to work on this, it's really coming to an end. The Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here, but let's talk about this. So with the Nine of Wands and the Justice card, Libra energy, lots of balance. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're really trying to balance, how do I continue my healing process with also putting myself out there to everybody else? This is about you really trying to find that inner balance within yourself. Inner balance within yourself. I mean, it's really the same thing. So I'm just redundant. But anyway, you are doing what you need to in order to stay grounded in the moment and not get too caught up or too kind of in your head about things, not get carried away with anything. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, it's a card of disappointment, but it's also about unexpected offers. So what I like about this energy here is that what you're learning about yourself, it's helping you to heal and really mend relationships here, because what you're doing is you're not just taking this information in to be used at a later time. You're really taking it all to heart. You're really understanding, okay, I'm triggered by this, or I need to address that because I can see how that's been holding me back. And things are becoming more clear to you. Whatever that tower shook up, there's a lot of clarity that's been coming to you as a result of that sudden shakeup, that sudden realization. And clarifying the Strength card is the Knight of Pentacles. It's also what it's showing you is not only where maybe you've been held back from having the types of relationships with other people that you want, but also getting yourself out of it. It's not enough to just see the problem. What you're doing here is also seeing the solution to the problem and finding that inner strength to go after and really resolve it, not let it hold you back anymore. The Six of Wands. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So with the Emperor energy, I am getting the Three of Cups. And so again, you're taking control of a situation. You're very determined. You have these goals that you want for yourself. Three of Cups. You're coming at it from a much happier place than you would have, say, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, even a year ago. And so there's this kind of turn that has happened here in your life, this kind of pivotal turn towards something more positive. And you're using that to fuel all of your energy go forward. With the Six of Wands, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. And so a lot of success, whatever it is that you're going after, whatever really speaks to you on an emotional level, this path forward, a lot of success connected to it. And with that Seven of Swords, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. I'm just getting the sense of like illusions are becoming more clear, people's intentions, other people maybe trying to hold you back from going after exactly what you want here. Now, it could be for any reason. It could be that they don't even realize they're doing it, but what I'm getting the sense of is that they do realize they're doing it. They're actually actively trying to hold you back because in some way they're seeing it as some sort of competition, that whoever gets to the happiness line first wins. It's not really like that. It's not a zero-sum game. You can both be happy. It doesn't, just because one person is happy doesn't mean the other person has to be unhappy. That's that zero sum. That's just not reality. And everybody has the opportunity to be happy, and you're recognizing it about yourself. You're not letting this other person control or manipulate you. Not anymore. If you ever really did, you're not doing it anymore. And you're really focused here on your goals, your dreams. Nothing is going to stop you from going after this. So this is the reading for Tuesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.